Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? Today is Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. That's right. It's now 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. Happy New Year, everybody. We're kicking off 2024 right now with breaking news and a great week coming up here on Fade to Black. And tonight we're doing Witches with Maja. She'll be here. Tomorrow night, Jeffrey Mishlove is here. And then Thursday night is Mike Clelland. So we've got a great week and an amazing week already lined up for next week. And I'll keep everybody posted. But again, Happy New Year. And I hope you had a great, safe, fun, and amazing New Year's weekend. I just arrived back in Los Angeles. Today is the 2nd. More on that in just a minute. Let's get straight to it. On this day in history, 2004, NASA's spacecraft Stardust collected dust grains from the comet Wild 2. And the cometary material was later revealed to contain the amino acid glycine. That's right. An essential building element and a block of life. That's right. RNA, DNA. Think about that. On this day in 2004 was a big day. Fader fact. Capgras syndrome is a condition that leads people to believe that their close ones, family members, friends, or even pets have been replaced by imposters. And that is your Fader fact. There's nothing you can do or say. You can't talk them down. Can't talk them out of it. It's a crazy syndrome. There you go. There's your Fader fact. Let's get to the breaking news. Earth will be struck today by a coronal mass ejection, a CME, from a huge solar flare that erupted from the sun on New Year's Eve. The New Year's Eve flare created a CME that will only graze the magnetic bubble surrounding our planet, the magnetosphere, and it could trigger a geomagnetic storm that could affect communications and power infrastructure. The coronal mass ejection, CME, was hurled into space by an X-class solar flare that burst from the surface of the sun at 4:55 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. It burst from the surface of the sun, and it is the most powerful flare that has happened on the sun during the current solar cycle number 25, which began in December of 2019. In fact, the flare that ended 2023 with a bang is the largest that has been observed since September 10th, 2017. All of this according to the Space Weather Prediction Center of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, otherwise known as NOAA. Dirk Pitt. SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket returned to the skies last Thursday evening with the X-37B on top. The rocket lifted off from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida at 8:07 p.m. Eastern Time. That was during our program, carrying the military's ultra-secret space plane, which is uncrewed and operates autonomously to unprecedented altitudes. The launch streamed live on SpaceX's website. The side boosters returned to Earth and safely touched down. It is not clear, however, exactly where the space plane is going, but the launch on the Falcon Heavy could indicate that the X-37B is destined for more distant orbits, possibly to the moon or Mars. That's right. And we'll never know. In a groundbreaking move, this sounds like it was written by AI, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. In a groundbreaking move, Google has entered into a multi-year research partnership with the University of Cambridge in the United Kingdom to explore the societal benefits of artificial intelligence, AI, and enhance responsible AI development. Right. The collaboration will focus on foundational AI research projects in areas including climate and sustainability, AI ethics, and of course, safety, human-centered robotics, healthcare, economic sustainability, and climate change. Google's collaboration with the University of Cambridge, particularly with its Center for Human-Inspired Artificial Intelligence, otherwise known as CHIA, not Chia Pet, just CHIA, marks a significant commitment to driving the safe adoption of AI technology. Matt Britton, that's his name, president of Google EMEA, express optimism about shaping the future of responsible AI development through this partnership. The initiative underscores Google's dedication to the UK as a global leader in AI technology. Yeah, written by ChatGPT. I'm just saying. A magnitude 7.6 earthquake jolted Japan yesterday afternoon, damaging buildings and roads, which also prompted the country to issue tsunami warnings along the coast. The tsunami warnings were later lifted earlier this morning. Japan's Prime Minister, Fumio Kishida, said rescuers were in a battle against time as the death toll from the series of strong earthquakes rose to 55 today. More quakes could hit the area over the next week, especially in the next 2 or 3 days. We'll keep you posted. Well, with the end of 2023 comes the end of an endeavor, or rather, endeavor, as the retired NASA space shuttle goes off public view for the next few years. The California Science Center in Los Angeles has exhibited Endeavour since 2012. The 11-year exhibition, which was housed in the center's Samuel Oschin Pavilion, offered unmatched access to the spacecraft as the public could not only walk around Endeavour, but also under it as the vehicle was displayed horizontal on raised mounts. Now, the Science Center is taking Endeavour vertical. That's right, this way. Standing it up with a pair of solid rocket boosters and an external tank like it was last seen on the launch pad. The new 20-story tall display will be inside the new Samuel Oschin Air and Space Center, which is under construction in LA's Exposition Park. I've been there. I've seen it. It's amazing. Well, the quadrantid meteor shower will peak this week and could bring up to 120 shooting stars per hour to the night sky. It has the potential to be the strongest meteor shower of 2024. But with such a short peak, just 6 hours, the shower's climax can often occur in daylight. This year, the predicted peak is around 7:53 a.m. Eastern Time on January 4th. All of this according to EarthSky. That makes the pre-dawn hours from around 4:53 a.m. Eastern Time to dawn the best time to observe the shower from North America. And now I'll leave you with this. Passengers on United Airlines on a flight that was hoping to travel back in time to New Year's got off to an unfortunate start in 2024. Flight UA200 was originally scheduled to depart Guam at 7:35 a.m. on January 1st, 2024, and land in Honolulu, Hawaii at 6:50 p.m. on December 31st, 2023, traveling across time zones to take passengers back a year. Time zone jumping for New Year's isn't a new practice. Each year, a handful of flights offer passengers a chance to redo their New Year's Eve celebrations with airline crews, sometimes marking the occasion multiple times in a single route. But those on UA200 were in for a disappointment. The flight was delayed, ultimately departing Guam at 1:49 p.m. on January 1st and arriving in Honolulu at 12:34 a.m. on January 1st, 2024, missing the countdown. Other New Year time travelers had better luck, like Cathay Pacific's flight CX-872, which departed Hong Kong just past 1 a.m. on January 1st and arrived in San Francisco at 8:22 p.m. December 31st. And All Nippon Airways flight number NH-106, which departed Tokyo at 12:48 a.m. January 1st and landed in Los Angeles at 5:12 p.m. December 31st. For me, I had no such luck. I left Billy and Elizabeth's New Year's Eve party in Miami just after midnight, made it back to Los Angeles 3 hours later with the time change, but I did get to see Dave Chappelle's new Netflix special before passing out for 12 straight hours. I was only in Miami for 27 hours, and none of it involved sleep. Happy New Year's, everyone. I'll see you tonight on Fade to Black. Tonight, we're discussing The Witch's Familiar with Maja. This is Fade to Black breaking news. This is all of the news that you need for Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm Jimmy Church. Go Backley Tappy.